Alright, what is going on, everyone? Oh. Alright, so, like I said, whoever the server host is, pause it. I don't even know who it is. Let me know when you guys get back to the, screen. Not always. Not always. I always thought it was random. I always thought it was whoever had the strongest connection. Not Goose, yeah. As long as it's not Goose. Yep, we have Neil in chat. Yes, this is a league race. I will be commentating over it. We're just getting everything all set up right now. Oh man, I wish I was in there. I'm sorry. All right, so who's server host? All right, so Trump, you have it paused, right? All right, and so change the settings, 25% stages, the usual stuff. And guys, can you invite me? Doesn't matter who, just invite, like send like 3 invites my way. Yes, yes, we're not running the Roval. Not yet. That's later on. That's in the playoffs. That's in the playoffs. It's Relax Yellows, yes. Yes, that is actually a thing, Neil. We can actually we can do manual cautions, but in this league we prefer auto yellows. Two. Here, hang on, hold up. Oh, all good. All right. All right, you guys ready? No, no pace lap, no pace lap. We're not pro. All right. Yep. Yep. Just let me know when you guys load in. That's when I'll join. Like when you guys hit the loading screen. All right. Good luck, guys. All right. Here we are. We're going to blue screen real quick just so I can load on in. But yes, I will be commentating this. All right. So, of course, welcome. This is the Coca-Cola 600 here for the Elite Racing Association. This is not a 100% race as much as I wish it was. So, we have a treat for you guys here. This is a 25%er. So, while that may sound short, it really isn't. Because it's still 4 stages. 4 stages of madness Charlotte is the hardest race. We have Boz here on pole in that 48 military scheme. That is looking good. That's going to look good under those lights. But yeah, we have a 25 laps per stage here. So it may sound short, but it really isn't. Here, we're going to just kind of go on through the field here. So we have, just to kind of show you guys who all have some new faces, we have the 48 on pole. Here, let's go all the way back up to the front. Right here, the 48 in racing as the Jimmie Johnson car. That scheme is hot, I know. That is Boz here. Currently, he's sitting P3 in points, or sorry, P4 in points right now, and he is definitely looking for a good run here. He already has one win to his name this season. There in the 11 is Kalen. Kalen is his name. There in the 9 is XX Ian 2242. Oh, sorry, that's Goose. This is his teammate here in the 13. And the 11 gets pushed into the wall. The 9 is Goose, US Trek Enterprise, right here. He just now took the lead, running the Kelley Blue Book scheme, the scheme that Chase Elliott himself raced here for the second Charlotte doubleheader race, one right after the 600. He has a practice time, if you guys don't know. Practice times, he was telling me all about it. He is very confident going to this race. Though one thing he did say is as long as he gets into a rhythm, he should be fine. You can see him already starting to trying to break that draft, but honestly, I don't know if you guys know this, but that kills your momentum by doing that. See how he was able just to suck right up to him? The 48 of Boz looking high, looking low. Probably just going to work with him just for the time being, because the 11 there, who by some standards is the person to beat tonight. Ooh, got a little wiggly there. So the 48's going to look to the inside. Got a little bit loose. Ooh, that was tight racing. Now, I love this track, chat. Like, you guys should know that Charlotte is one of my favorite tracks to race at. We're actually going to kind of go through the rest of the field here. So here we are is with Goose's teammate here, Casey. That's his screen name is XSIN2242, but his actual name and what we call him here in the league is Casey. He's in 6th place right now. Behind him in the 22 is Brian SP. He's actually doing really well in points right now. Let me actually pull that up. Currently, Brian himself is sitting P6 in points. He did have a little bit of dip in form from last week. I think, oh, as he hits the apron right there, that's definitely what you don't want to do. You want to keep that very nice and smooth here, as we, because Charlotte's all about rhythm and making sure you have as smooth as laps as possible. But yeah, Brian had a little bit of a dip last week at Kansas. Lost one spot and moved from P5 to P6 in the standings, but he's still looking good, well above the cut line. Because, chat, I don't know if you guys know this. Well, I guess you wouldn't, because this is the first time I've actually been able to broadcast this. We have a playoff format for this league. Now, for those wondering how many drivers are going to be in the playoff field, well, we're looking at a field of 12, and Brian SP currently is in that. So the 24 is a newcomer, Deez. Deezo, you may recognize him from other leagues. He's actually a very decent driver. He definitely made some hay going through the first few stages. This is his 3rd race ever with the league, and he is. I'll tell you what. Right now, he is P15 in the standings, but pivotally, he is only 54 points out of the playoff field. So, with that being said, number 3 right behind him is Pro Trump Train. Let me kind of get up to him. Right there. Pro Trump Train. Trump Train himself is a very, very solid driver. He's very consistent. Always hanging around like the top 5 area. Looks like he got caught up in the wall, and Charlotte, when you get into the meat and potatoes of it, is a draft track, and so right now he's trying to make his way up forward, and he is currently sitting very well in P3 in the standings. So yeah, doesn't have a win this season, but he is looking very, very good. What's it called? But yeah. Sorry, I'm just loading in everything right now. Alright, so to kind of round out the rest of the field, we have the 19 of Joshua Jaguar. He's also currently in the playoff field. He is a very busy man. When he doesn't race, or sorry, when it doesn't work, he races. And when he doesn't race, he works. So, ooh, as the 53 just kind of follows the 19 into the wall, which, speaking of the 53 himself is one of the hardest working people I have ever seen. Constantly practices. He is Mike Sr., aka Pro Hit the Pace Car. He is unbelievable in terms of the dedication that he puts in to try to improve not just himself but the others around him, and he is actually an inspiration for everyone in this league. So right now we have 11 drivers in the lobby. He's hitting a lovely P9. That's stage point territory right there. But yeah, that kind of rounds out the entire field. And we are going back up to the front as the 48 is right now holding very steady lines. As I say that, though, it looks like he either hit the apron or... Oh, there's a 9! Just gets all out of sorts. He got way, way loose coming out of 4. And the... No, no! Way too loose coming out of 4. And that sent him down to the roll, and that was spelling absolute tragedy for almost the 43 of Loho and the 11 behind him. But actually, one person who I did not talk about, yeah, Loosey Goosey indeed. One person I did not talk about is the newest newcomer here, our Heron 16. He is literally, this is his first race. You may know him from other leagues as well, and I think he can make some hay here. As you can see right now, this is his first race. He's already in P3. He's a very steady, methodical driver, and I think by having the field around him, that he can actually make some hay. Yes. After this race, we have 3 races into the playoffs. It's going to be hard pressed to make the playoffs here in this condition, but I'm not saying it's impossible. As we look to the top, oh, the 9 just absolutely sent it on in there. That was a little too harsh. I understand going for the gap, but like there comes a time and place where that was a little aggressive. As I see, let me go up there. Hang on. As the 9 hits the apron and goes into his teammate and allows the 48 to just no! Oh, this is gonna be disaster! Oh no! This is giant! Oh my God, they're still wrecking! Holy shit! that was the weirdest set of circumstances. Holy God, I have never seen that before. They all held it straight though. Alright, so the 48 of Baz is like, as you see, they're giving each other room back there, but you know, they're losing some time to the leaders here. Hang on one second. Hey guys, how many laps left? Four laps? Right, okay, so coming to the line, how many laps to go? Gotcha. That's it right there. 4 laps to go, guys. 4 laps to go. Alright, so we have a oh, the Leving just gets absolutely way too loose. You can tell that these guys are on the edge. And now it's 3 to go right there. So, okay, it's go time. Who's got something for the 48? So, 43 is Loho. He is currently still in the playoff picture. Or, sorry, I lied. He is not. I lied again. He is. My bad. He is doing his damnedest though to collect some good stage points. As I heard, the 22 unfortunately had to back on out, which means there is now 10 drivers in the field, which means guaranteed stage points no matter where you finish. So that is good news for the drivers. Bad news for anyone trying to build a gap on the playoff field. 2 to go. 48 is pushing, and you see a little bit of a gap there, but that gap closes, but he hits the apron. Oh, we're blocking. We're blocking now. Okay. All right, so coming to the line. Oh, the 13 hits the apron, and the 9 just throws it on in there. Oh, and the 11 gets loose. Takes the Roval. Oh, my God. It looks like the 22 unfortunately had to back out for some reason. And here he is. The 43 looks like unfortunately had some... did have some problems coming to the line, but that was insane racing there. That was just stage 1. It still got 3 more. All right, let's see. Let's check out because we have the handy dandy in-race reporter here, Pro Tron Train, sending me pics here. So we have Boz, US Trek, KC, XXI, and 2242. I, Kalen, and D's the top 5 in the stages, in stage 1. So, now, what we need to do here, we're in stage 2, and it's going to take us to halfway now. It's going to be very, very close to see if we're going to have just as hard racing as possible. We're going to be on board with Boz here because I want to see this. Alright, so it looks like everyone's had a very nice even line formed right here, but turn 3 is where things get interesting as the 48 does kind of lag a little bit coming to the this is actually a wonderful shot. This is why I love this camera shot so much, is when the person in the leader as a 13 clips the grass and kind of slows himself down. 2x2 racing. Yeah, the 9 did have a run, but he chose to not go for it. Alright, now we want to be 3 wide. We're 3 wide in the tri-oval. Oh, hold on to it, gentlemen. And they did a little bit. Just a little bit, the slightest tap, and that's just the loveliness of NASCAR heat physics. Ooh, as the 13 and the 41 just they must have gotten tagged with each other and both hit the apron. Yeah, 48. Currently, oh, as you say that, commentator's curse. Let me go up there. The 9 is battling on the outside. On the outside. Will he have anything? Very, very tight. But as he powers through, uses that high side advantage. Ooh, give room, because here comes the bounce. Ooh, hold on to it. That is insane racing as we're 3 wide again. Oh, and here comes the 24 of Diesel and the 41 of Herrin. They all jump up. They all had a run and they all checked up. This is insane racing. Every one of these drivers are currently in the playoffs, but they all want to advance their positions to set themselves up through the rounds. This is intense. This is only stage 2, Chad. What are they going to do for the win? I'm going to need to take a breather after that one. Holy God. Too much octane action. As the 48 takes a really defensive line, but that's going to... Oh, I knew that was going to happen. He's going to clip the apron, allows the 13 room. Is he going to take it? No, he backs off. But the 11 around the outside takes it 3. Oh, no. Oh, here it comes. Oh, hold on to it, boys. 4 wide. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I need a breather. I can't handle it. The 24. Here comes the 24 to the inside. Oh my goodness. The 24. Oh, as a little bit of contact right there. Looks like the 9 just kind of came down as the 24 tries to go to the room. We have the 2 new guys trying to take second and third right now. The 24, like I said, this is his 3rd race, and he's already going for the lead. The 41 in 4th right now, trying to take 3rd. He has a point to prove. He wants to make the playoffs, even though he just started. Like I said, this is a win and you're in, so a win here is a Willy Wonka golden ticket to the playoffs. Now, see, this is excellent racing, and heads up from the 24. He's just like, you know what? I just want to pull away from these guys. I don't want to battle. I don't want to make a move. Let's just ride. Oh my God, we got to go back there. Oh my God, that's a wreck. Is that our first caution? That is our first caution. Was that 5 wide I saw? Whoa, no, I could have swore that was 5 wide. But yeah, how many laps to go right now? Alright, so you guys are going to restart with 10. Alright, we are going to restart with 10 to go. And I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this from the rear of the field. We got to see it from the front. So that was our first caution of the race. Oh, we got to go on board. The 9 of... Yeah, right here. Got to get that boom vision. Front to back. Oh, the 53 did not get a good restart. Checks up the entire high side. The top 3 are able just to pull away as the 24 kind of swerves a little bit in order to... Oh, there we go. Oh, as he sends it in there. he is there. You got to give room now. 24 going for the lead and will lead this lap. As I'm... Oh my goodness! What happened there? The 43 of Loho absolutely getting destroyed. There goes his stage 2 hopes. Yes, he still gets stage points because there's only 10 drivers on the field, but unfortunately, it's going to be very hard pressed to gain more. This is a wonderful shot from Heron. Oh, hold on to it, brother. All right, this is going to be a lovely shot. This is P7, 5, 6, 7, 8 right now, and you can see all the action as Goose goes high. The 48, look out! Oh, damn! Things are getting heated right now. So, right now, Heron is trying to move forward here. Drafting with Joshua Jaguar up to the front. As we do see Casey, and the 24 hits the apron up there. That's going to check up the 11. And allow the 19 to get some draft, and now we're just drafting back up to the front. This is, like I said, this is where the draft comes into play here at Charlotte. That's why this is pseudo called a draft track. So, one thing we have is a battle raging for P3. Kalen is been trying, stuck on the outside as he hits the wall. The 19 goes low, super low to avoid, and that opens the door for Heron. That's why I keep on board with him, because he right now is in the catbird seat. Nice and smooth in the turn 1 here, has the draft, and Kalen's going to kind of just follow suit. Now what we're going to do is we're going to follow on board with Trump Train, number 3 here in P2. Because right now, he has the best shot over the rocket ship that is Casey, XXIM2242. I don't know, if there's anyone that has a shot, it's probably going to be him. Either that or the 24, because the 24 has been looking strong all night long. As you see the battle for P4 going on, 41 making up a position and going to P4. Oh, the 3 just completely overshoots turn 3 there and opens the door for the 24. And that's something you cannot do. No mistakes here when you're trying to catch the leader. Now that's just going to allow the 24 just to go and sail right past. Now, if I was Trump Train right now, I would just be running in line. To try to catch that first. Number 3 wanted to be Dale Sr. Well, that's just Austin Dillon's paint scheme. I don't know if anyone has Casey's number right now. The 24 did have a good run, but I don't know. I think it's maybe a little bit too late for this stage. As you see the 11 of Kalen just dropping right now. I think he's just been on the high side a little bit too much. He hasn't been able to get that run there. Yeah, that 13 is on a different zip code right now. Right now the battle's going to be between P2 and then I think, yeah, P5 back here. And like I said, these are all stage points. 48 going high, a little bit too high. Allows the 11 just to soar on by. And that is stage 2. I am out of breath calling all the action. All right. All right, so let's see the stage results here. So we have Casey, XXI in 2242 in with the stage win. Diesel in the 24. Pro Trump Train in the 3. R. Hera in the 41. And then I. Kalen in the 11, rounding out the top 5. So, the only ones that really have been consistent have been Casey, Kalen, and Deez that have been up in there. Holy God. Alright, so let's go on board with Casey here. Get a backwards shot here and rack him and let it go for stage 3. The 24 kind of dives it on in. Oh, that's a great move right there. That's exactly what you want to do. The 3 hits the apron, stacks up the entire bottom side, and now that shoves him to the inside. As the 24 goes for it, side draft, got a side draft. And that puts him with both of them. Oh my God! And that is a 3 around. So holy God. So right now, so we have Diesel. Unfortunately, Trump Train is out of so far contention without a caution getting up here. Ooh, as we see a bit of a stack of them. So I heard someone call someone hit the apron. As we see a raging battle for P4 right now. Looks like Goose has it in the 9. Everyone wants it. Casey gets shoved up the track a little bit. Joshua hits the apron as well, but he backs out of it. The 53 of Mike goes to the inside, calling out his shots in Discord as... Oh, if you hear me talking, that's who I'm talking to. They're all in Discord right now. As we see the battle for the lead kind of heating up now. Diesel with the 11 and the 48, our pole sitter in the 48, finally making his way back up there, but the 11 just keeps hitting the apron. Very unlike him to make mistakes like that. Honestly, that even if it was manual yellow, that probably wouldn't have been warranted for a caution. It's just one person spinning. If anything, it probably would have been like, okay, that's an incident. Yeah, it looks like these 3 have kind of made a note to just kind of ride it on out. But as we see Pied Piper joining the chat, what's up, man? Saying we miss you, Canadian Tire. Oh, I miss you guys as well. But I'll tell you what, this race has been damn fine as the 11. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, what did I just see? Oh, we caught that live. Oh, oh my God! I don't know if his wheel or controller just died, but he just like completely went up, and that opened the door for the 48. We caught that live. We had the perfect shot for that, and that is exactly how you do that. Did he blow a tire? I don't know, but there was contact. Oh my God, I don't know if that was intentional or what. That may have to be investigated after the race. But I'll tell you what, that didn't affect the 24 that much. That killed the 11 though. So that may have just been a self-cleaning problem right there. But I'll tell you what though, that entire scuffle allowed the that entire second pack, as we see from the 48 gets loose and goes into the apron, to absolutely catch on up to this lead pack here. Right now, this what we thought was a 3-person battle for the stage win has now turned into a 6-car battle. So I don't know who's the better leader here, if it was a 24 or the 48, but someone needs to get going. I'm out of breath. I keep saying that. Oh, man, blocks, we gotta go on. Oh, look at that. That was You can tell that was just bumper contact. Herrin's going to have a lovely shot of this. We're going to be on board with him just like we did. He is in the catbird seat right now because you have the teammates, the 9 and the 13, side by side as the 13 gets really loose coming out of the second little quad oval. As they all go single file. The 48 followed by the 24. The 40 getting so loose, or that's a really interesting line that he's taking. The 48, the 24, the 9, the 13, the 41 is the top 5. The 43 in pursuit as the 41 just must have got way too tight there. Just goes straight to the wall. Ooh, there was some bumper contact there to kind of make them swing like that. Yes, Piper, this is his first race, and I'll tell you what, he's been kicking butt so far. He's been running with the top guys, the established folk here. I saw that coming a mile away. The 24 check as there is wall contact. The 48 just cannot catch a break. Oh, the 43 down into the pits. Is he gonna do a Dave Blaney and just totally LePage the field? Oh, he almost did. He almost did. The 24 has now set his sights as the 9 gets back under Casey. It's slight contact there. Oh, Chad, you are missing an intense race here. I have never seen in my day harder racing. This is stage 3, not even the final stage. In 25% races, you see these guys racing like it's the last lap every lap. It's awesome. So right now we have the 24 in the lead. That's Diesel. The 41 of R. Herrin. Again, those two leading are the newest guys in the entire field. Diesel, this is his third race. Herrin, this is his first, and right now we're on board with US Trek Enterprise, the current runner-up in the points right now. Right behind him is his teammate and points leader in the 13, and then Baz right behind him in the 48. As we just kind of flip through the field, this is number 10. There is 10 cars in the field right now. Unfortunately, the 22 had some engine problems and had to back on out. But yeah, the 3 is currently the last of the runners, and that's only P10, so no matter what, he still gets stage points. Back on board with the leader right now. Let me ask and see how many laps are to go. Hey guys, how many laps to go? What lap are you guys on then? 15 out of 25, copy. Oh, 16 of 23. Alright, so 7 laps to go, so we have... I'm gonna need some water after this one. You see our Herrin there in the 41 making some ground there on the 24. This can actually turn out to be a... Man, I gotta get rid of that auto Nightbot thing. It's really annoying. You can see the 41 making some moves to the high side. Oh, I don't know if I would have made it to the high side, but the 24 is blocking low, so I guess it may just been like, that's the only available place is the 24. Really chokes up that entire bottom side, and the 41 just power moves it around the outside. That is a wonderful car he has underneath him to do it around the outside. The number 9 in hot pursuit, he sees what he has and he's just like, you know what? I want some of the piece of that action. The top 5 all in tow, battling for this stage win. Hey, the racing's not over yet. 5 to go at the line. How many laps are left in the race? We have another stage after this. So we have, after this stage, like around 23 laps to go. So I guess the grand total, there's like 28 laps total. So, oh, I heard that contact. Real misjudgment from Trek there. As he totally misjudged it. I don't know what Bob's was doing right there, but in 48. maybe avoiding the avoiding the carnage that is ensuing. But the 41 now has a little bit of a gap, a little bit of breathing space between him and the 13 Casey XXI and 2242. And right now, as we look through the rest of the top 5, everyone's kind of single file right now. They're kind of judging, measuring each other to see who can best each other. We're going to kind of go through the rest of the field. So there is P6, which is, it looks like it is Mike Sr. in the 53, Trunk Train in number 3 in 19, and wherever, oh, there's Kalen. So actually, my bad. So P6 is Loho in the 43, right above the 11 there. Then the 11, and then Mike Sr. right here in the 53. Pro hit the pace car. As we wind down stage 3, we got to go back on board with the leader here. Stage 2 winner, XXI and 2242, aka Casey, may have a run here, but he is biding his time. He's a very patient individual here, but Heron is looking for his first ever stage win in his first ever race. Can he do it? If I did my math correctly, this is 2 to go this time. The rest of the top 5 is indeed trying to gain some ground, but as we saw in stage 2, it looks like the best car in the field is who we're on board with right now in the 13. Do they have anything from him? Maybe the 41 does. Maybe he was just bogged down in traffic and he's actually showing what he can have. Oh, that was the last lap. Stage win in his first race. That was not the race. That was just the stage. That was stage 3. One more stage. Hey, don't forget, guys, we have one more stage. All right. Wow. So we have, as we get the picture of. There we go. We were waiting on our stage results right now, so we have our Heron right there in the first place stage winner. Then we have XXI and 2242, US Trek in P3, Dizo in the 24, and Boz in the 48, rounding out the top 5. That is the stage winner right here in the 41, and we're going to be on board with them as we look in the best camera shot we have in all of racing, from the forward to the back. This is going to show exactly who's making the moves here as stage 4, the final race, or the final stage in this race, starts. And if the racing has ramped up, you know why, because now this is all for the marbles, as the 9 just immediately just powers through. The teammates hooked up right now next to each other. Don't overshoot. Don't overshoot. That's what the 11 did right there, and that puts Buzz. Just no luck for Buzz. No luck for Buzz. Oh my God, you hate to see it. We have Piper in chat congratulating Heron on his stage win. That I heard him on Discord. He is happy himself. I'll tell you what, he is having a blast right now by hearing him. You hear the guys just all talking to each other, communicating where they are. There is turn 3 just seems to be the place that catches the most people out. Ooh, the 53 in the wall! Just overshot the turn exit, and he's probably gonna need a caution at this point to kind of get back up there. But as we go back on board to the race lead, we have Goose, US Trek Enterprise on point, and I'll tell you what, we have Heron right behind, and I know he's hungry for a win. We have, ooh, the 11 is back up in front here. This is gonna be a lovely shot. The 11 is, I feel like he's been perpetually on the high side. Like, no matter what he does, he's just been on the outside like every single lap. But you have the 3 of Trump Train, who had some bad luck in stage 3, but he finds himself right with his number as the 13 just plows the outside wall going into going into turn 3 there. I don't think that was any fault of the other drivers. I think he just overshot it. He just clipped it with his right rear and he was just along for the ride. Oh my god. People pinballing right now as the 43 of Loho just absolutely takes advantage and goes and powers to P4. Chat, if this isn't racing, I don't know what is. You're seeing people taking advantage of other people's misfortunes. You see power moves. Oh, as the 11 just hits the outside wall right there. He must have made contact with the 43 bumper, and because when you make contact with that, you just go along for the ride. Oh, it sucks to see it. It sucks to be a part of it, but it's unfortunately part of the game physics. When you get locked on with the bumper in front of the car in front of you, you hit it just right, you're just along for the ride. Ooh, the 13 just absolutely plows the inside apron there. 48 being a very good sport and just lets him back in. The Sack Maniac, welcome, man. It looks like the 43 bumped in the 13 on that one pass. There's been a lot of contact, my guy. I'll tell you that right now. Right now, though, it has been the Goose and Heron stage right now. They have been 1-2 this entire stage as Goose goes a little high. Allows the 41 to get a good run. Is he going to make a move for it? The 3 of Trump Train is indeed trying to get up there as well. And P3, as I look behind it, I see the 43 absolutely embossing the wall again. Oh, this guy just is probably banging his hands on the wheel right now. Just like, when will it end? The front 2 is now the front 3. What's going to happen here? Keep in mind, guys, we are going to do some post-race interviews here. Neil the Legend, is anyone using controller? Yes, there is. I can tell you right now, the 3 and the 41 are indeed using controllers. At least I do believe Aaron's using a controller. You guys know I'm using a controller. Ooh, the 41 hits it again! He hit turn 1 and turn 3. Alright, now the 24 D's is looking to get back up there with the 11. Like I said, the 11 was thought to be the biggest threat here going into this race, but honestly, he's not really been anywhere, and that's no knock to him. I think that's just the level of competition that the other guys are at right now. He just has had a whale of a time trying to get through traffic. Everyone's fighting for the same real estate. As we see a lead change, let me go up there. Come on. Where is he? Sure, we'll roll with this. US Trek right there in the 9 as the 3 goes around and into the lead. The 3 has yet to have a win this season and is looking for that first W as Heron thinks better of it. Very, very good move. By just tucking inside and not going side by side. You lose so much time by going side by side here. You wouldn't think about it, but it is real. The 3 is in the lead after this, oops, yeah. Well, the 3 is indeed looking to get his first win of the season. And I'll tell you what, right now, he has 2 other cars that are just as hungry as he is. Let me see how many laps are left. How many laps are left this time by? How many? 11. Thank you. Alright, 11 laps to go this time by, guys. Well, not this time. That was 11 to go. My bad. So, we are halfway through this stage here. And right now, it seems like everyone's basically kind of found their mojo. Looks like there was a bit of a discrepancy as Buzz yet again into the wall. God, if there was a ERA meme section, it'd be like that one meme. It's like, name a better duo, Boz in the wall. He just has had no luck today after winning the pole. he's been well acquainted with that outside wall in turns 3 and 4. It's one of the things you hate to see, but you know, unfortunately, that's racing. Everyone has their bad races. He is still doing very well in the points right now. In fact, like I said, Boz is currently P5 in the standings, so yeah, he's doing pretty alright right now. As we do see a potential move to the inside here. Like I said, this is going to allow P3 to kind of catch up here, because you lose so much time by going side by side. You just see the 11 just close and close and close. If you make a move, it has to be quick. It has to be immediate, and you cannot lose time as the 3 just charges into the corner. You can tell we're under 10 laps to go. It is time to go. The 11 is here. He has come alive in stage 4, the final stage of this race, and he is ready to go. Oh, the 9 holds it true, and the 11 decides to go to the inside, and we are packing up, guys. We are packing up. People are battling, and the 41 is saying, hey, let me get some of that draft. Let me get back up there. I made a mistake, but I want a piece of that pie. This is the time when you send second into the wall. Well, as we probably just saw right there, as the 11 kind of thinks better of it. It seems like the 3 and the 11, like the 3 kind of gave room, and into the outside wall he goes. He gave room, but as we are not going 3 wide. You do not go 3 wide with under 10 to go. That is one of the ways to just absolutely destroy your race. Oh my god, I think the 11 just got incredibly loose. The 11 back to the point. The 41 back into the fray. Back into the fray, my bad. As you can see, like I said, the battling just allowed that second pack to pull on closer. That's what I'm telling you. You gotta make your passes quick and efficient. As we see 2x2 right now, you see Diesel inside Casey and into the wall. Oh no! The 41 just kind of overshot the... No! Yeah, the 3 is struggling right now, but the person to watch right now is this 11. He is pulling away. Does anyone have anything for the 11? It's probably going to be it has to be a late race caution or a mistake in order to catch him. Because right now he is on rails trying to pull on away. Yeah, let me remind these guys. Hey, just a reminder that the top 3 will be going for interviews. So don't go anywhere. Top 3 interviews. Alright, so that is what we are looking forward to now is interviews after this. Yeah, right now the 11 coming out of turn 4 is just having no other competition. It's going to have to be a mistake or a caution that is going to cause this guy to miss out on a win. Being from absolutely nowhere in the race to now showing up. His car came alive in the final stage, and I guess that is just the stage that matters. If I do count my laps correctly, we are almost done, well within 5 laps to go. As we see some battling with Loho here, trying to get a top 5 out of this, but Heron is having none of it. Yeah, I think Loho is on the cusp of... this is it. This is it. Kalen bringing it home for his third win of the season. Congrats, number 11 on number 3. The first to break the trio, the triad of wins. Alright, so the final results here are... Oh, I love to see that. Right before he loads in. Kalen in the first place. US Trek Goose in second. Trump Train P3. D's P4. Aaron P5. Loho P6. Boz P7. Casey XXIN 2242 in with as Kalen with the fastest lap of 29.552. Nice. All right. All right. So I'm going to create a lobby for or party for the interviewees. Good race, guys. Down on Discord. Alright. Alright, so I am going to blue screen, as you can see. I'm going to get this party started for the guys here. Alright. We are back. We're just waiting for everyone to join on in right now. I'm going to tell this for everyone that's coming in. Make sure you have always allow on in your party chat. Make sure you have always allow.
Party settings, right? I think it already is. But...
Mine is. With my little league, I race them.
Yep. Yep, always allow. Just to make sure the stream can hear you. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm pretty sure I lost my voice right there from calling all the action. Good racing for everyone. I know that there was a lot of contact, but you know, it's a sprint race essentially with Charlotte. The Coke 600 being condensed down to Coke 200. You know, you always you have to go for every point, especially as we get closer to the playoffs. So I was expecting a lot of contact, but hey, you guys put on a show. So let's start with our third place contender. That is Trump Train. So first, how you doing today, boss?
Doing pretty good, actually.
Thank you again for providing all those pictures. It's always well appreciated. For anyone that doesn't know, Trump Train is actually the one that gives me all these pictures for the stages and all that. So it's much appreciated. So I can actually keep track of points and all that.
Really
so first of all, let's just start with the most general question. Describe your race.
Sucked at the first two stages. The last two stages were fantastic. I was up front most of the second and last stage, and was leading the last stage, so I was pretty excited.
Did you think you could have pulled it on out at the end there, or?
No, my tires are gone.
Ah, so that's what happened. We were actually wondering about that, if anyone like was saving like anything there, or because I noticed that at some points everyone was kind of going single file.
Right.
You guys started pulling away, you and US Trek there, and unfortunately, it just wasn't meant to be, as you guys got side by side, and that just allowed the 11 to pull on up.
Right.
So, I mean, ultimately, good points. You finished P3 in the race, having stage points in P8 in stage 3. You had P3 in stage 2, and then P7. So in stage 1, so solid stage points, and that elevates. I'm sure that will elevate you in your position here, because more points is more positions gained. So excellent race.
Right.
Are you looking forward to Iowa next week?
Oh yeah, I love Iowa too.
There we go. All right, so we move on to our silver place winner. We have US Trek Enterprise, aka Goose. So first of all, Bud, how you doing today?
I am doing better than I deserve, sir.
Better than you deserve. Well, what do you mean? Describe your race.
Well, I had a good car all race. I made a pit mistake on stage 2. I believe there was a caution. There was going to be 10 to go, and I took 2 tires and tightened it up a little bit. The car drove fine, drove well. It was just slow. Initially, I pulled out to the lead there, but I was trying to predict what everybody else was going to do, and I did not predict correctly. So stage 2 was not very good. The rest of them, I think, were pretty good. That last few laps there, my intention, when Trump caught me, God, he'd just come up so fast, and I just kind of let him go by. I wasn't going to fight him because, I was going to do that. And my intention was to stay behind him. I knew his car was loose because I could see it was, and I could feel that I could pass him, but I was waiting. And then there was one corner, I was like, God, I just had to go around him. I was hoping he would tag behind me and we'd keep going, but I don't know what happened to him there. But Kalen ran a great race. Congratulations. Trump, congratulations on P3. That was excellent. Good driving.
That was a really good drive. I had a blast.
I don't know what you mentioned that there was some beating and banging going on. I had some, but I don't think any. It was just racing, good hard race, and I think I got into Kayla one time. I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. My car just kept going right, and I kept turning left and letting off the gas, and it kept going right. I apologize about that one time, sir, but it turned out good for you in the end.
Well, and that's what I was just about to say is, I mean, it seems like you ran like a very solid race as opposed to as opposed to your teammate there. Casey had a very strong car, just didn't have the finish to show it. So that's just points in your pocket there. Out of curiosity, like we already know you're locked into the playoffs with your win. So what does the rest of these races mean for you as we get closer and closer to the playoffs?
Just races like tonight. Good, clean races. Good, respectful people. It's just enjoyable to race. It was just a bonus to get a P2 tonight. And when I found out Kalen was here, I was like, oh damn, I'm gonna have to work real hard.
Me too, Goose. Not the only
Because
one.
he is an awesome driver, and I can't say enough about his skills.
I appreciate that.
Well, there you
No
go.
problem.
Well, I feel like that's a perfect segue. So good, good race, Goose. As we move on to our race winner, congrats, Kalen. How you feeling?
Pretty good. I kind of was being a little conservative at the beginning and figured out I'm gonna have to get up on the wheel and be a little more aggressive to get up there.
Yeah, that's one thing we were seeing in the stream is that like it just seemed like I think my exact quote that was like very un-Kalen like for you to not be battling, because as I look through your stage results here, they are a P4, P5, a P7, and then you won the race, which a P4 and a P5, that's solid. I mean, but a P7, that's very un-Kalen like. Just seems like the like your
Yeah, I wanted that bottom line on that one. I could have passed for 6, but I'd rather start 7th than start on that bottom line.
Nah, I see. All about setting yourself up for the next stage.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, it seemed like the overall the aim of the game was to get past each other as quickly as possible, because it just seemed like when you guys got side by side, or just anyone in general, it just seems like it just held you up. What was your frame of mind at when you saw Goose and Jump Train side by side, and you was like, okay, could I have a shot at this, or did you think you were just gonna get him?
I figured I was gonna get him. I had a pretty quick car, especially on the long runs. I tightened it up a little bit on that last pit stop to make sure I could have a little bit more off on the turns there at the end. So
Oh well, there
kind
we
of
go.
made it nice there for them to slow down a little bit for me. I appreciate that.
Well, I mean, it still took the driver behind the wheel to even get up there. So I'll say that I thought for sure, like for a hot second, that the 41 was going to have a shot at it. I think he just burned out his rubber, much like what Trump Train did, and it just burned off a little bit faster. But yeah, it just seemed like everyone had a shot at the win tonight, and so congrats to you for actually getting it done. That's win number 3, the first to break the trio and break into the third race win. Sorry, I don't know why I was stuttering there. Wins of the season. So congrats, getting
Yeah.
it done tonight. How do you feel as you already have a win, multiple wins, going to the playoffs? What do you think you need to do as we are now just 3 races away until the end of the regular season?
Just try to get some more wins there and try that out. I mean, we got Iowa and Indianapolis and Martinsville coming up. Iowa, I'm okay there, not the best, but
Oh well.
I like the 2 after that.
For Indy and Martinsville, I'll tell you what, Martinsville is, I feel like, going to be a weird regular season finale, but it's going to be interesting nonetheless. So, overall, good race for everyone on the podium. Y'all have been awesome. I want to ask everyone, just for you guys, do you have any final thoughts before we cut it out for the night?
Good racing, guys.
Yeah.
That was a blast. That's the only thing I gotta say.
Great racing. I want to thank you, Brandon, for everything that you've given to ERA. We were struggling there for a while, but you came in and took up the reins, and it's exploded. I think the motivation of the drivers has picked way up, and now the stream tonight, I can't wait to watch it. Because I think there's some pretty good racing going on, but I want to give you a personal shout out. I think you're doing a bang up job, sir.
Oh, I
And
appreciate
again,
that.
congratulations, Kaylin.
Yep, thank you.
I wish that I would have known a day in advance, or else that this would be streaming on the ERA official YouTube, which, by the way, we do have a YouTube link. If you're watching this on the YouTube, then you already found it. But if you're watching on my personal Twitch, I'm sorry. That I will take responsibility for that. This was supposed to be streamed on YouTube and not Twitch, but it will be uploaded at a later date. The rest of the races will be there, streamed live. So, yeah. Y'all have been awesome. I guess we're going to wrap it up here for all the action here for the Coke 600. This is Private Patton congratulating the podium finishers. Kaylin in the first. You have Goose, US Trek Enterprise in P2, and then Pro Trump Train in P3. Congratulations, guys. Awesome racing. And this is Private Patton, your host, and coming from you live from the comfort of wherever you are. And I will see you all in the next one. This is ERA, signing out.